Thanks, Gretch. President Obama and Mitt Romney offering two very different views on American exceptionalism.
I believe in American exceptionalism, just as I suspect that the Brits believe in British exceptionalism and the Greeks believe in Greek exceptionalism.
I believe we are an exceptional country with a unique destiny and role in the world. Not exceptional, as the President has derisively said, in the way that British think Great Britain is exceptional or the Greeks think Greece is exceptional. In Barack Obama's profoundly mistaken view, there's nothing unique about the United States.
So who's right? Can America share its exceptionalism with the rest of the world? Should we? Cliff May is the president of the Foundation for Defense of Democracies. He's live on this Sunday morning from Washington. Good morning, Cliff.
Good morning, Steve.
Briefly, what is exceptionalism?
Well, it's a responsibility, and it's a burden. The United States began the modern democratic experiment in the 18th century with some revolutionary ideas, like people can only govern you if you give their consent, like you have rights that come from a creator,
right,
and nobody can take them away from you. Those ideas are revolutionary today. The burden of leading the free world is America's burden. It is not an honor. It is not we're number one. And a lot of people don't believe in it, and a lot of people, I'm afraid, on the far left think it's a bad idea. The thing is, if we don't provide leadership, who do you think in the world will? The Iranians, Vladimir Putin, the Chinese, the United Nations? Right. Somebody has to exercise some leadership and defend democracy and liberty and human rights. If it's not our job, who's going to do it?
And we just played that little soundbite of the President of the United States talking about how I believe in American exceptionalism, just as the Brits believe in British exceptionalism, the Greeks believe in Greek exceptionalism. Really, that's a way of him saying no country is exceptional.
It's like Garrison Keillor saying that in Lake Wobegon all the students are above average. It means that nobody has a special role.
Right.
We do, and there are many differences about America from most other countries. For example, anybody from anywhere in the world can come here and become an American. An American looks like you. An American looks like Jeremy Lin. An American looks like Tiger Woods. An American looks like Bobby Jindal. Steve, let me tell you, if you go to Japan, a wonderful country, you learn perfect Japanese, you take Japanese citizenship, nobody's going to think of you as Japanese. We're very special in that regard as well.
Sure.
Our ideas are special. Our leadership burden is special. And it's very important, not just for us, but mostly for the world, if we are going to defend liberty, those who are free, and those who would like to be free at some point in their lives or their kids' lives.
Absolutely, because, Cliff, we're the last superpower out there. And what is hanging in the balance regarding American exceptionalism and this election?
Well, it's a matter of America's mission in the world. It's a matter of America's identity in the world. And I think one of the things I worry about are those who are called transnational progressives who want to see the UN become a global government to which we should all submit. The fact of the matter is that the UN, China, and Russia, which are not yet democratic countries, they have veto power on the Security Council, and the General Assembly is controlled by nations that are despotisms, that are undemocratic. If we allow global governance, we're not going to see freedom persist throughout this century. Either we defend it, as Reagan said, or it goes away. Freedom is not the birthright of every human being without anybody fighting for it.
Well put. Cliff May, that was an exceptional interview. Thank you very much for hauling yourself out of bed early on this Sunday morning. Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.